Are you ready?
Hi, and welcome to the Huddle. My name's Tony Fornina from 956sports.com. Thanking you so much for making us part of your day. We're going to take a look back at what happened in the past 72 hours in the land of Valley High School football, and of course, get some great insight and commentary from one of our guys, Dr. Greg Selber, joining us here. Thanks, Doc, for being here.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
And of course, we've got the coach, Gene Garza, going to step in and discuss a little bit of what's happened around strategically with some of these players. But let's get right to the highlights. Friday night's action started off in McAllen, where the Mac High Bulldogs and the McAllen Row Warriors got together for an intercity battle. Now, it was a tight game early, but then Garrett Thomas would start off a great scoring drive by the Mac High Bulldogs. They would end up winning the game 40-21. PSJA, the Memorial Wolverines, would come out to take on the PSJA Bears, and what a great game this was. 7-0 when Eric Medellin made this catch to put Memorial up 14-0, but the Bears should not be counted out, especially when Joey Garza comes up with a 65-yard touchdown reception. It would cut the lead in half. Memorial would still roll to a 62-28 victory over the Bears. In McAllen on Thursday night, San Benito came to test their muster against the McAllen Memorial Mustangs, and the Greyhounds would take a 12-6 lead, but the Mustangs wouldn't go down. This run would get the ball to the 5-yard line, and then Aaron Villarreal would score the extra point. It's good, and that would be the game-winning point right here after Aaron Villarreal's touchdown. The extra point would give the Memorial Mustangs a 13-12 victory over San Benito. Wesco East and PSG North, great game. This one ended up going to overtime. First quarter action, the first drive, Edgar Escaname would put PSG North up on top 7-0. East ties it with Saul Cuellar from the 5-yard line. They're tied at 7. North would come back to win in overtime, 35-28. And then, of course, let's go out west and check in with the Gruya Gators, led by Coach Abel Gonzalez. They would take on PSG Southwest. The first quarter was scoreless till Heriberto Bazan would plow in 7-0 Gators. Bazan would score 4 more touchdowns on the night. The Gators advanced to 2-1 with a 27-6 victory over the PSG Southwest Javelinas. We swing out from out west to the Mid-Valley, where the Mercedes Tigers would get together with the La Feria Lions, and look at the Tigers' Matthew Guzman, 23 yards to pay dirt, 13-3 in the fourth quarter. That would be your final score. The Tigers with a 2-1 record going into their bye week. La Feria hits the road at 1-2. And Donna and Edinburg would get together. Edinburg trying to show that they can hang with the big boys. The Redskins using the ground game here. Abel Garcia rushed for 91 yards on the night. A big run right here. Look at this. Good takedown by the Bobcats. Later in the drive, how about touchdown Donna? They dominated the Edinburg Bobcats to open up 35A action with a 31-7 victory. Let's swing it out to Cat Stadium, where the Edinburg North Cougars would get together with the Edinburg Economies Jaguars. How about this? Luis Alvarez, the Hugo Paz 7-0 Jaguars on top. Now North would come back on the following possession. Watch this block that Alex Chavez is going to deliver that is going to allow Matt Ramirez to score and tie it up 7-7. More Cougar action, more Cougar highlights. Matt Ramirez again. He would be on the pitch out right here, coming from his quarterback. Watch Ramirez. He's heading. There we go. Here comes the pitch. And Ramirez is going to break the goal line, putting them up 21-7. Economies would come back, score 2 touchdowns, and then have to go for the game-tying extra point. And here it comes. Laces out. Wide to the right. Economies comes up short, 21-20 to the Edinburg North Cougars. Doc, tell me about this game. We all picked Economies last week and thought they were going to have success, and look what the Cougars did to us.
They did have success. I believe they come out of the game feeling good about themselves overall. You didn't get the win, but they came back. They were 2 touchdowns down. They made a game of it. The only real problem the Jags have going forward is Luis Alvarez, man, because Vince Ortiz blew him up. He hurt his knee. He may not be playing. We don't know how bad the injury is, and I feel for Luis. So it's Hugo Reyes-Paz probably stepping in at quarterback for at least a week for the Jags. So the answer is I don't think that they should feel down about the game, maybe the result. But they played hard. They played pretty good. They're going to be in the race.
How real are the Donna Redskins with a big win over the Edinburg Bobcats?
They're too real, man. The reality of that, those guys are really tough. Donna does everything right. They run the ball well. They can throw it around. The defense is good. But you know what impressed me the most about Donna? Their special teams. Best punter and kicker, and they cover kicks. That Michael Cadena went down in the kicks. He was killing people. Donna may be the best team in the Valley.
And tell me about PSJ Memorial. Big win over the
And if they're not, then PSJ Memorial is, right? Got 62 points?
Yep.
Man, Borrego went nuts. 76-yard run out of the Wildcat. They're scoring a lot of points. The defense is a lot better than people think. They're a definite top 5 team. And boy, every week now there's going to be crazy games now between those teams. I like Memorial a ton.
How impressive is that district with all the action and all the great teams that are in there?
McAllen, PSJ Memorial. PSJ North is back. They made a comeback win against the East. It is the best district, although, let's face it, it's going to be competitive in each league. But right now you have to say that the spotlight may be a little bit more on them.
It may shine a little bit brighter on them.
Yeah, maybe it's different next week. Who knows?
We're going to check in with the coach, Gene Garza. He's going to have our